My dear student, in this video tutorial we are going to discuss the left part of the chapter third, that few points that we have not discussed. This is the next tutorial. That first topic is that we are going to discuss, that is Format Painter. So Format Painter, as a name suggesting that what is that Format Painter, that it paints the formats. That means whatever design we have done already, if we want to apply the same designing to that another text or another part of the document, that we can use Format Painter and quickly we can apply. So you see here that we can apply the format painting. That means we can apply in multiple text we can use if one time we have done. We see that by demonstrating in MS Word. Now we move for the demonstration. So that we start that MS Word at first, and after starting that MS Word we do that I hide the taskbar that is available now. So here, that suppose you have written here that some text I have written that like that, this is first line in this file, okay, and this is second line in this file, okay. So next is that this is third line in this file. So suppose that one line written and we have done some formatting like that, we have changed the size of this font, we have changed that style of this font, we have changed that color of this. So whatever you have done already, okay, so many things we have done. So for these all things, if we want to same things we want to apply in the third line, we are not going to do again that we are going to change the font, we are going to change the color, we are going to set the font style. No, we will click on this inside this line, inside this text, cursor must be there, then choose Format Painter. You will see that in a mouse pointer that what you are getting, one I beam, that mouse pointer having that brush also, that means indicating that painting. So that means it will paint that format painting. So whatever you will select, that these all, if I select, this will be same as earlier I have done. That means format is painting here, okay. Suppose that second line, that only that two things I want to use. So click on this, then choose Format Painter and choose only second line, okay, then it will change only. So what is the purpose of the font painter, that you understood? Yes or no? So now one more thing that we see, that if we have this and go to the Format Painter double one time, and after that we place the cursor here, that click, okay, by clicking also we can do. So particular word will be that, but if you want sentence, that you have to select, okay. So this is the Format Painter. Now we move for that our slide. That next is that here superscript. Superscript, you see here that is written, that symbol given. So whatever we are writing in the baseline, that text, that superscript, that some text we will want to show upper, that means baselines to up. This you see here, x square and y square. So we can write in such a way. So now we check in MS Word. So we start our Word document, and here in the blank document that we start, so we can restore and we can minimize that, even that will be better, that if we use superscript and we make that this much size of that word, it is visible to all, as I think. Yes or no? We make that large, okay, and the size I increase that, so then it will be visible to all. Now we write here some text like that. We write a plus b. How we will write that? 2 square we will write. So is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So here I have said that is square, but it is not in a square. You select this text and choose here that superscript. Click and you will get that is above the baseline. You select it and click on this, you will get that above the baseline. You select it and choose this, okay. But in a very easy way, that by typing that you can do also like that. If I write a plus a minus b, and then we need to Control Shift plus, that means control shift equals to. When you will write, you will see that your control shift plus, that means when you will press that, you will press that 2, that you will get that. When again you will press that key, you will come back to the previous position and you will see that a square. Now a square, that means again, so we come back again and then plus, then b, then again square, then come back, then minus 2ab. Like that we can do with the keystroke with the, okay. So this is that superscript. I hope so you have understood. Now we move for that next. What is that next slide? That is about the, okay, so it will be superscript, not it will be subscript, as I think. Yes, sorry, yes, that will be subscript, as I think. So okay, we understand by that subscript that one. Okay, so what will be that here, that it demonstrate that one. So like the same, that superscript we have done. In superscript we are writing the text in upper side, but in subscript we are writing the text below the baseline. That like that chemistry formula we are writing, that H2O. So if we write H2O, so in MS Word how can we write H2O? This is not 2 is that in same line. So we will choose this and we will click on this subscript. You will get that H2O. Okay, I hope it is visible. That if not visible, I will make it large. So what is that H2O? So in which way we can write? Like that, if you want to write that H2SO4, so again I write, okay, with that keyboard strikes. So H2 we need that control equals to, that means control plus, then 2, then control plus again, SO4, H2 SO4, 4 we need, so we write control plus again, then 4, then control plus again. So in such a way we can write in subscript. We can write in subscript. Okay. Yes. Now we move for this. This is wrong. That here will be subscript, and this is wrong topic. That don't. Yes, this is wrong. This is not that superscript. So here will be subscript. You can get help, my dear student, from book. Okay. What is that here? Subscript will be that. Okay. Now we move for that next topic. Okay. What is that here? Next topic, that is track changes. So track changes is, the purpose is that to review the documents when you are checking that if you have written 200 pages of the document or 10-20 pages of the document, that you want to take a review, that you have written some mistakes are there, so you want to add, you want to delete. If you want to review that one in such a way and you want to consider about that review, yes, this changes I have done, that deletion is that sentence I have deleted, that is accurate, I want to accept it, that means this is accurate. If you want to change that something and you don't want to accept that, so you can review that one later. So how can we see that? You see here that track changes, that here providing that if you do some changes that will be reflected. Okay, and we can accept or reject these changes here. Okay, now we go for that demonstration of this track changes. Click on that. Now we go for that demonstration. So if we suppose we have written that some text here, that I write that in very small, I do that and I write it. Suppose I write here 10 lines. Okay, that few paragraphs I have written. Okay, now I want to, yes, I want to explain this, that if I have written here something, now I want to apply that track changes. You go for that here, review, apply that track changes. Track changes, when you will choose, it will be ready, that means it is active, that means you are ready. So if I see here that in this first line, video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. So I want to say that help to you prove not, show or demonstrate your points. So what you will do that here, I will select it and you will write demonstrate. So you see here what's happening. Prove I have deleted, that's why that is cut, and demonstrated that we have added there. That's why in red color and underlined way that is showing. If something I am not writing anything, I am just only writing the sidebar. This is written here sidebar. So in this sidebar I write here slide bar. L I add here. So what is that indicating? That L you have added. So and here that in third line, that here if I want to add that some sentence, so this line also important, okay, to add in this file. Okay, this is very good to demonstrate the students live, demonstrate the students these topics. Okay, I have added here. So what is that indication that you are showing here? It is showing that track changes. So you see here that is showing, and here that when you will see, you can see that review also, that review pane. If you will see that review pane, you see here what is that. So prove you have deleted, that is giving my name is that username will be there. Who is deleting that? Sanjeev deleted prove. Sanjeev inserted demonstrate. You see that here we have done demonstrated. Next is that Al inserted. Sanjeev inserted this file. So this review pane that will show. But now my view is that if you want to show that, so whatever that is there, if you want to accept, so go for this accept or go for this reject. Place the cursor here. That means this one is active. So you want to accept it or reject it. I want to reject it. So reject means that whatever you have deleted, that will be rejected. Okay. So reject changes. That is deleted, that is reject. You have written here, that is also rejected. So reject, that is remove. That means earlier that is written, that is accurate. So this is the feature and this is the benefit of track changes. Slide bar, that if you want to do this accept, so it will change from the sidebar to slide bar. I accept it. So accept the changes. Okay, accept the move of the next. So here that is saying that you can accept it or you can delete it. So I accept these changes. That means this will remain the same. And this line, if you want to add that you want to accept it, you can choose here that accept the changes. It is accepted. Slide bar that will have the space, that's why lining is there coming. So okay, so that you understood that what is the purpose of the track changes. I hope so understood. Now we go for that next topic that is here given, header and footer. So you know that in a document when we write that sometimes at the top, in a book also sometimes at the bottom page number is available, sometimes at the top lesson number or book name is available. So this is the use of header footer. So we can apply header footer in our document also as a page number, as a date when document is created, what is the brand and company name, and if you want to put there so some title in all the pages of the document, you can add this one also. You see here what we can add. We can add page number, we can add document, and many styles are given here. So these all styles and that whatever is that here about the header footer, that I demonstrate you by showing that in MS Word. We open that MS Word, and after opening that you see here that in header footer that what's happening. I show you in a full screen, that will be better. So now do you see this is the page, and in this page nothing is written, that very small I made. Now I write here, suppose something is written like that, suppose these all things written that in a page. So you see that in all pages nothing is written at the header, nothing is written at the footer. When you will add the header and footer, go that view. So you will view, but you add here that header. If you want to add here that my channel name, YouTube channel, that you can use here from that style also. If this style I have chosen, and I will put here that you like that YouTube channel. What is that channel name? That I write here, Sanjeev Sir HFS. You see here that after writing, when you will click outside, it will change. and you will click from the header and footer, close header footer, that will come. You see here that is coming, yes or no? So if you will choose that style of that header footer, that in different style, double click on this, choose that style or design that is given here. So when you will choose here that style, you can design also from your way that you want to, and I choose from that different style from here and different color also. So this style, this color, that I can choose this one. If I will choose, that will change, and you see here that will be reflected on all the pages. Now I want to apply that by click on this insert footer, page number I want to put at the footer section. So page number, here I want to put page number, so go to that page number only. You will choose at the bottom of the page, so in which style you want, so that you can show here. You can click on this and that style will be applicable, and you will see in all the pages it will come. You see here that in one page, I show you one page, that what is that, here is showing that page number and here is showing that title. Okay, so you see that this is that header. If this is not looking good, I want to change that color, style, that we can change, we can design that. So if you want to put that any design or any color, that we can do. Okay, so I apply that color must be that little bit deep, bold, and size will be bigger. That will look from outside. YouTube, YouTube. Okay. Now go for that page number. You see that page number 2. If you want to change that color and style, so you can change from here that color and style also. Okay. So we can apply color, we can apply the font style. So any type of style you can choose, and that will be applicable to header and footer. So what is the purpose of the header footer? You see this, all the pages will have that header and all the pages will have that footer. Here I have not written, but enter is pressed, that's why one page is created and it is applicable. So I hope so you understood that what is that header and footer. Yes. Now we go for that next topic that is given here, inserting column. You understand that what is the purpose of that inserting the column. In a newspaper you have seen that, in a magazine you have seen that, in sometimes in a book, few books of that story or poem, that you have seen that in different columns that is written all the contents. So like that newspaper, that you can add this in this way, you can write that text. Now I show that how we can do insert pages. So you can see that how can we apply that. We use header, we start that MS Word, that is not available there link, that's why I have opened from here, that we have to understand that insert column. So suppose it is written here that I write here that some text, and these all text written that you see that a complete page, whole page. I want to change that one. Select the text, then go to the page layout, columns, and you choose the 2 columns, 3 columns, whatever you want. 2 columns you will choose, that columns will be divided in 2, and you will get that as a newspaper that is available. Here zigzagged way, that means you can justify from the both side, and you will get that justify, and Control J is that used for justifying, that you will get that 2 columns, all the pages, all the content is available. If you want 3 columns, you can choose 3 columns also. Select this, go for that and choose the 3 columns, and it will come like the 3 columns. Okay, like a newspaper. So text is available, and reading that column by column, that after reading this column, completing, you will start reading from here. After completing this, you will start from reading here. Okay, column wise column we can use this. Next is that next topic, as I think that is how to break the column. That means inserting the column we have understood. Inserting the break column, that means how can we break the columns. So we understand that how to break the column, then page break. So it's very easy that you can start that MS Word. I start that MS Word, and after starting that MS Word we understand how to break the column. Suppose in this we have the 2 columns that I have written here, few text, and that is Okay, now we change this one in column. Two columns are there. You see here is the second column that is written here some text, but half written, and after that we want to start from the new page or new column that you consider in such a way that suppose that is like this. Okay, in this I have written some columns, and after that we want to change that suppose this one, and we change this in 3 columns here, that 3 columns. After that I just place here the text that is available. Now in second column I don't want to write. Okay, we want to write in third column. We want to start writing from the third column. So here we have to break the columns. How can we break that? You understand? So cursor is there at the end. Choose break, column break, and cursor will go to the next column, beginning line, first line. This is okay. You see that in bigger way. Okay, so after this we are not going to continue this column. We are going to start the column from the new column. We want to write the text from new column. This is known as column breaking. So we can use from the break, choose column. You will start from the new column. This is new line in third column, and in such a way you can write and you can get that text. Okay, this is that column break.